welcome to my YouTube channel, Inspiration from a Greek Diva. Today I'm going to do a bunny project. I bought these really cute wood cutout bunnies from Bob Hudson Woodcrafts on Etsy. He's a fellow Etsy seller, and I just absolutely love how they look like little peeps. So I'm actually going to do like all the pastel colors. So I have my Americana paints. And then I'm also doing a white bunny, which I'm going to Mod Podge with the plaid. And then I'm also going to do a rose gold bunny with the sequins. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to start off by just painting each bunny a solid color all the way around. And then we're also going to use glitter. So I'm going to glitter just the front and the back and leave the sides the paint color. So I have lots of fine glitter from Hobby Lobby. I'm a huge fan of Martha Stewart paints and also Americana. Those are like the two go-to brands that I use. Martha Stewart pretty much because, one, she's my hero for crafting and business, and two, you can literally use her products on like anything. Like this rose gold color that's on here is such a pretty color. It's the metallic multi-surface rose copper paint, and these I think are like $2.50. I get these from Michael's. And then, like I said, all the other colors are Americana paints, which I'm pretty sure you can get like these little bottles for like $1.29 or something. And I get those at Hobby Lobby. Don't forget to use coupons, guys. But I wanted to explain a little bit of each of the items that I'm using before I actually go ahead and start painting. These are the little white pom-poms that I'm going to put on the back of the bunnies. And they're, I believe this was like $1. These are the 1-inch pom-poms that you can get. You will need a glue gun and a glue stick. You're gonna need a pair of scissors to cut out the bunny on the fabric that I showed you. And then you'll need probably a permanent marker to do that. So actually, let's do the cutout first, because these are going to be covered with paint in a little bit. So it's probably not a good idea, right? So we're just going to use one little square, because we're just doing one side. And you want to get as close to the bunny as possible when you're marking these. Because when you cut it, you don't want it to be like extra fabric, you know? So you can kind of see I got up there really close. So I'll cut that out in a second. Then you're going to take the sequin one. And you can use any fabric. I'm just currently obsessed with black and white plaid, the gingham plaid. And then, of course, I'm obsessed with glitter and all things sparkly. So, you will get to know that about me. But, yeah, again on this one, just draw really close. In case you're wondering what station I'm listening to on Pandora, I am on the Vertical Church station. I do attend Harvest Bible Chapel. And this is one of their stations. So many talented people who love God. And I always craft, and I gave up coffee. That's another video. I can explain all that. But it used to be crafting, coffee, and Christian music. The 3 C's. But yeah, so I'll cut that out probably when my paint is drying. So we'll start with just one of these guys. I just covered it in the metallic paint. But I also use like these amazing like foam brushes. I pretty much use them for everything. They are amazing. And I wouldn't use a regular brush with bristles for so many reasons. Like you can get like a smooth finish using a foam brush, whereas when you use like a bristled brush, sometimes you're going to see those lines. Unless you want those lines. But I'm going to start with the blue. Now, I've been crafting pretty much my whole life. I love painting things. I love glittering things. Especially that's like my main thing in the world is to glitter everything. But when I paint, I just do thin coats. I know a lot of people just slap it on there and they rush, but I like really take my time with everything. I don't drag it out too long, but I just make sure it's on there so you don't have to do many coats. Americana is really good about only needing like a coat and then a touch up. But I usually just do like either the front and the back or just the sides first. So what I'll do is I'll just set that one side. Grab the next color. We'll go green this time. What are you guys doing on Sundays? I usually go to church and hang out with my friends, craft, hang out with family. Maybe there's a party or something. Lately I've been walking, taking Daisy for walks and stuff. Okay, looks nice. And I love like crafting to ease stress. Not only am I obsessed with like decor and like especially Peeps for Easter, but I love crafting. I love painting because it just like you forget about all your problems, all your stressors in life. Okay, that one's done. And then grab another one. I got glitter and like fur all over these bunnies. Okay. Then I'll start singing. Forgive me if you don't like my singing. This is a good song. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so much fun. That color pretty. I love like this I love the colors that Americana has on their paints. They're just absolutely like the perfect pastel colors, or the perfect pink, and the perfect like just consistency of their paints. They're just absolutely amazing. And I've tried like the cheap ones and you know stuff you can get it anywhere or like wherever, but I just feel like pay a little bit more money and get like a really good paint that's gonna last you like for a long time when you're spending the money on, you know, decor or something or a project or a gift. You know, you want it to look good and last. I love this pink. It's so pretty. Yeah.
Midwesterners, Old Man Winter has left the building, and Felco season is here. Call 866 for Felco. It's time to welcome spring with 2 windows for the price of 1.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's snowing in Chicago. There's like a couple inches of snow outside right now. And it's April. You know, it's not really good. But it's not really going to be like spring. We don't really have like a spring. It's like spring is like hot. And then it's cold. So you'll have like all the seasons in one day here. Like in 2 days it's supposed to be like 70 degrees or something. Isn't that crazy? It's a bright orange. I want to say I didn't use this bright of an orange before. Okay, look pretty. This is a feeling. Cute. Now they are covered with glitter. Oh my goodness. All that you've done for me. Done for me. So, I also like to eat Peeps. I mean, currently I'm not really eating a lot of sugar at all, but like I love putting Peeps on decor, and I love eating them too. I know a lot of people have like a hate for the Peeps, and I'm like, no, who doesn't like marshmallows? They're so good. But I don't like the chicks, only the Peeps bunnies. Just the bunnies. Love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the white. See, and even the Americana white is really good paint. Like, you don't need like a million coats. Where, like, I've tried paint that was so thin that you couldn't even, like, you'd be wasting so much paint trying to get it, like, and this is in a one coat and you're done kind of thing. So pretty. So yeah, I think these bunnies were not that expensive. I want to say the whole order for 8 of them was only $12. And they had different sizes too. So I'm going to put a link or a list in the description on the video so you can see where to get them. Okay, the last bunny is going to be the rose gold one. And Martha Stewart's paint, though, I mean, it takes a little bit longer to dry. You Probably should have did this bunny first. But still, nice and thick. It's a good quality paint. Amazing. I use her paint for like almost everything too. Just depends on what color I'm doing. Isn't that so? Can you see the shininess? Okay, so now I'm gonna let those dry for a little bit, and I'm gonna cut out the sequins bunny that I outlined. Such a weird fabric. So the sequin fabric I kind of ordered online on Amazon. It's actually considered a tablecloth, I think. But it's cheaper than getting the sequin fabric at like the hobby store, because like Joann and Hobby Lobby, it's like $20 a yard, but you can get a tablecloth, which is like usually like, I don't know, maybe 2 yards, 3 yards maybe, I don't know. But you can get like the biggest one for like 20 bucks. I also found another company on Amazon that you can get them by like feet wide, like 10 by 10 or something. Yeah, those are still a little bit more expensive than just getting a tablecloth. You gotta concentrate on this one not to cut too much. Usually the first time around, I don't get as close in every spot, so you kind of gotta go around a little bit more. It's gonna get messy. It's a lot harder than it looks, people. Okay, so one's done. Work on the second one, and maybe the bunnies will be dry by then. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, this cotton fabric is much easier to cut than the sequins. So cute. Okay. Guess I'll show you. That one turned out really good. Okay. So, I'm going to start back with the blue. Yeah, it's pretty much dry. See? Americana is so fast. So cool. So now I'm going to just go around and do the sides. See, if you try to do the whole bunny at once, you'll get like finger marks in there. You gotta get your brush in there. That's why it's so good to have a foam brush, because you can get in there. See, now you can just lay it flat. Easy peasy. So now I get the green one. This one's still a little bit wet.
Did you know school leaders are 2 times more stressed about debt than the general population?
Just be careful with this one.
Your financial future, let MMBB help you take charge of your finances. We are experts in the financial side of ministry. Call us at 1-800-986-6222 to learn how to partner with MMBB.
I think really does not want to get down on this buddy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now the purple one. Let's do the sides on this one. I do have my crafting clothes on. I tend to get paint all over me. You guys ready for Easter? I just feel like this year is going by so quickly. I'm not ready for anything. Well, I mean, the weather to be nice, but everything is going by too fast. Oh, this one's a messy one. Pink is next. That's getting paint all over me. Almost done. Now we're into the yellow. got a little messy. I'm getting this paint all over me. Okay. White. I love the paint that you can just use in one coat. It's amazing. Love Americana. God, you are faithful. Okay, last bunny. Hopefully you don't get the white paint all over the gold bunny. Oh yeah, okay, so the Martha Stewart paint usually takes longer to dry. I'm wondering because this is like porous wood, so it's drying pretty quickly actually. I'm gonna tell you, if you are going to be painting a glass like mason jar or a wine glass, you're definitely gonna want it to dry a little longer before any like second coats. I think even on the bottle she says like 2 hours between coats because her paint is really thick. I swear this bunny hair is everywhere. Bunny fur everywhere. Now, this, you could pretty much do like glitter and paint like this, like anything. I have other projects I'll be doing on this channel. I'm gonna do the 4th of July stars. They're unfinished wood stars I found at Hobby Lobby, and so I'll definitely be doing that, kind of with the same like paint, well, the same aqua color, and then white, and then whoa, I just dipped that in white. Whoa, I did not want to do that. Whoops. I didn't do that. Getting sidetracked. Oh well, it's all good. I fixed it. Okay. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm going to let these fully dry, and then I'll show you how I glitter them. Okay, welcome back. So all the bunnies are dry, and now we're going to do my favorite part, which is glitter them. So I'm going to start with the pink bunny and the super extra fine light pink glitter. Now, some people might think that using 2 coats of Mod Podge and glitter is wasteful. I don't. It's actually my secret. I'm sharing my secrets. So, if you don't know what Mod Podge is, this is like the glue of all glues, the sealer of all sealers, the finisher of all finishers, and I love using the glossy one. It just looks so good with everything when you're sealing things. But I like swear by Mod Podge. I have gone through gallons and gallons and gallons of this stuff. It is amazing. So, and you can't really glitter without it, right? So you just get a little bit of glue on your brush, a very tiny amount, and what you do is you just paint it on like you're gonna paint, but you do a thin coat. And another reason why I use the thin brushes, or the foam brushes, I mean, is because you can do it and it's smooth. See how smooth that is? I don't have a lot on at all. And then you just take your glitter, sprinkle it on. Dump it out. And you got some glue and glitter on your bunny. So what I usually do is I take like these papers you can get at Hobby Lobby. When you buy stuff, you can just ask them for the paper that they use to like protect your items, your breakables. This is like that. You can use newspaper, but this just, I just ask for extra. Daisy, you want to come up? Come on. So I just use extra when I'm there, you know. This is Daisy. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Over there. Say hi, Princess. She usually sits with me in the craft room. I have a little like, either like a blanket or a little fur thing that she sits on. But we hang out a lot. So it's got the one coat on there. Because I'm doing so many colors, I'm not going to really wait too long for it to dry. I'm just going to go on and do the second coat. With fine glitter, you can do this. And it will seal in this bottom layer of glitter. That way, it's, if the top layer ever comes off, like if the glitter from the top ever gets rubbed off, you know, whether you're storing it or whatever, you're always going to have this shiny glitter part that's still on here. And the fine glitter, you can literally just put more glue on top of it. And this coat, I do just a little bit thicker. Just a little bit thicker. But still making sure it's smooth. Because you don't want any lumps in your glitter. Because it makes the finished product look silly. Okay, and then you just glitter it. And I promise you, if you take the time to do an extra coat, you'll never go back glittering only once. You will always glitter twice, and you will see like such a difference in your craft. Let's see, so pretty. So now I'm gonna let this dry before we glue the bunny tail on there. So let me get the next one. Yeah, and I usually have glitter all over my craft room. It's okay. But yeah, so we're done with the pink. The next one I'm going to do is going to be, we'll do another light one, so probably the yellow one. So I usually pick a side, you know, there's always going to be that side that looks better. maybe, I don't know. But we're gonna go with this side. It just drives me nuts. Like, a lot of people are anti-glitter, getting it all over the house. It's like, so pretty though. It's so pretty. It's like the most beautiful thing to see sparkly stuff. It's like, I don't know. I get transported into another world when I have glitter around me. It just makes me so happy. But yeah, nice thin coat, and then we're going to glitter it. There's some chunks in this glitter. Oh, so pretty. It's like a yellow peep. Okay. You can tell I use a lot of glitter for things because random things get caught up in my glitter. So now we're going to seal in that bottom coat again. Hold us in the shadow. God is going to save the earth of this world. Any other name, God is strong to save. What's up, Daisy? What you doing over there? Okay, so last coat with the yellow. The yellow one's done. Ooh, it is everywhere. Okay, so we'll do the orange one. I love this orange glitter. It's like super, super bright. Like, if you are going to use a chunky glitter, please make sure you let it dry for at least 10 to 20 minutes in between coats because of glitter and Mod Podge, because the chunky glitter for some reason needs to dry. It's not as tiny as the fine glitter, and it's like you'll go and try to put that second coat on right away and you're just gonna move the glitter around. Like, at least the fine glitter, like this glitter is like, this is in here, it's sticking to that like layer of Mod Podge I just put on. Oh, it's so pretty. The orange is really pretty. I am not a huge fan of orange. However, I do love it, like wearing it when I'm like super tan in the summer. And I do love Halloween, like decor and stuff that I do a lot of orange for, especially like the candy corn glitter. I'll do the yellow, the orange, and then the white glitter. It's so pretty together. But then I add like the hot pink, which I can, well, if you follow me on Instagram, you can scroll down to see all my Halloween stuff. It's kind of fun. I'm going to add some more videos maybe in the fall. Doing more candy corn stuff because I love like building my decor every year. So like I would say probably about 11 or 12 years ago I started decorating you know, with a theme. So let's say for Easter, you know, everything I do is pretty much like these pastel colors that I'm doing today, and they're usually decorating with like the Peeps. For let's say Valentine's Day, I use these same colors, but I'll do like the sweetheart conversation hearts, you know, and so most of the decor is like that. And then for Christmas, of course, it's like gingerbreads. And I have my certain colors that I do with that. And then also, like, in the fall, like I said, candy corn is like the yellow, the white, the orange, and then I add the pink. And then I'll do, like, you know, black and stuff because the witches and the spiders, which I think is really cute. And then, oh, I think we'll do purple next. So yeah, I just love the theme and I love building on that every year. So we're gonna cover this side, I think. Like I'll make a few things every year, and I mean I work full time too, so I've always, you know, only had a few hours a week that I can actually get these things done, you know, but I, you know, of course go on Pinterest, which if you are a Pinterest freak like myself, you should definitely check out the Greek Diva Boutique on Pinterest, because I have a lot of really cool ideas that I found on there and tons of inspiration. Like, I'm inspired by a lot of things. Mostly I find a lot of inspiration on Pinterest. But then I sit and think about things in my free time and I like, oh wow, you know, oh I look at that, and then I kind of do it my own way, you know. And then I like to inspire my friends and like make stuff, and then I add them to my Etsy shop, and then people buy them, and it's, I don't know, it's really fun. I find I have a fun life, a fun glittery life, with crafting and making things that are super duper sparkly and pretty, and just all the customers I've had over the last 5 years. I don't know, it's just been fun because I do a lot of like custom orders. So let's say you see something on my Pinterest or something on someone else's Pinterest and it's something similar to what I make. I've been contacted by some of my customers and they're like, hey, can you do this? You know, can you make that? Can you do this? And oh, I love the color that you used, but I really want this with it. Or, you know, they have like these special requests, and I'm like, well, of course, let me make you a special listing. So it's just so fun having that option to customize things for people, and I love that. I love, you know, having other people come to me with inspiration and ideas, and then creating it, and they're just like so happy and like, oh wow, I can't believe you did that, that's so cool. I'm like, I know, I can't believe I did that either. Okay, moving along. These bunnies are going to be so, so cute when I'm done. You know, this is probably a long video, but that's okay. Get rid of that. Okay, we're going to do green. And I'm going to save the aqua for last. I love aqua. One of my favorite colors next to pink. I mean, pink, purple, aqua are like my favorite things to decorate things with. Well, and I love rose gold. Oh my gosh. I am a freak with black and white and rose gold. I love all colors. I mean, as a crafter, there isn't something like I really hate using. Well, maybe except for red. I'm not a huge fan of red, but everyone else likes red. So, of course, during Christmas, I use a lot of red. Because everybody's like, I want this and I want that. Or like even Valentine's Day, they want red. And I do it. I have fun doing it, but I would rather do pink. Because pink is better. It's more girly. It's more fun. Just makes me happy. Look at this green. Oh, yeah. So fun. Okay. Such a good song. You revive me. You revive me, Lord. Yes, he does. He's got me through a lot of things. Even when I'm stubborn, God is always there. I praise him all the time. Even now, when I'm crafting, I am literally praising God with these beautiful songs I get to listen to on Pandora. And it makes me happy. It makes my heart sing. I'm sure God is happy praising him. Okay, let me shake some of this green off. And then we're going to do the blue. And we're done with the glitter. Yay. You revive me. You revive me. Life, I'm alive. On me. You revive me. Life, I'm alive. Breathe on me. You revive me. Ooh, look at this blue. Oh, one of my favorite colors. Oh, yes. Revive me. Almost done. Then we get to Mod Podge these fabrics on here. on this bunny, on the white bunny and the rose gold bunny. And then we get to hot glue the tails on. How fun. I think sprinkling glitter is therapeutic. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab a new clean brush because I'll just wipe some of this off. Well, maybe I'll be okay. Oh, I just got that all over me. Ooh. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit more Mod Podge on my plate over here. Okay, so we got the white bunny that we did, and then I cut it out in the plaid, and all you do, oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Cool. Okay, so you just take the Mod Podge and you brush a nice thick layer on, because this is fabric. It's a little different than glitter. So you want a nice thick backing on here so your fabric can stick to it. And then you just take the fabric that you cut out and just press it on there. There might be a few spots that are hanging off. Let's see. I mean, you can still trim them a little bit. Nothing in life is perfect, y'all. Nothing in life is perfect. That's funny. Except God, right? But when you're cutting this Mod Podge out, it's not perfect. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, this is gonna give me a problem. Okay. Okay, so my little bunny is on there, nice and good. So what you do now is you're gonna put just a little bit more Mod Podge on the top to just kind of seal it down. This is kind of like decoupaging, only you're using fabric. I mean, I suppose you can use paper if you want to. Like if you're at the craft store and you find a really cool paper that you're like, oh, that would be fun on a bunny. Okay, so this is probably going to have to dry about 10 minutes. So I'm going to set that down too. Okay. So now we got our other rose gold bunny. And we're going to put the rose gold sequins on top of here. Yeah, those look pretty good, I think. So same thing with this one. A nice, generous amount of glitter. Or Mod Podge. I'm still a glitter brain. Want glitter everywhere. So you are loved by you. Yes. God loves you. And he is perfect in all his ways. Yes, sing it. Sing it, guys. Ooh, that is so pretty. So this one, I don't know that I want to put Mod Podge on top of the sequins. So we might not do it with that one. Because this is more like a sheer fabric. I'm just going to touch up the ears a little bit because they kind of are sticking up a little bit. There we go.
Marvels on the Mississippi River. Learn more at visitquadcities.com. Brought to you by the Illinois Office of Tourism.
I'm going to put a little Mod Podge on this corner. Kind of seal it down. Okay. How cute is that? Do you see that? Oh, painted and then sparkles. Okay. So, now the bunnies are pretty much done and drying. So the pink one is what, yeah, it's pretty much dry. So, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing the tails on them. So we'll need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I always have my hot glue gun on, especially when I'm in the craft room, because you never know when you're going to need some glue. So this thing is usually always plugged in. But you just, I mean, it's so easy. All you gotta do is just find a good spot to glue it in. Put a generous amount of glue on there. Say about that much. And then just stick it on there. And then I usually press it down a little bit. Just kind of make sure it's stuck. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. How cute is that? Oh, I can't even stand it. Okay, so I'm going to have that sit right here so you can kind of see that. I'll lay on flat. Nope. Okay, so we'll do the yellow one next. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Oh, I can't even stand how cute these are. I need another glue stick. I'm not sure what's happening over here with this glue oozing everywhere. I might have pressed a little too hard on this one. Or the Mod Podge isn't dry, which is probably what's happening. Oh my goodness. Grab another one. So yeah, we should probably wait until these dry all the way, huh? I'm not claiming to be perfect, guys. Far from it. But hey, I get things to work. Well, I think we did the blue one last, so let me do the green one next. This green, these are like the cutest glitters. Like, this is the neon green glitter from Hobby Lobby. All these colors are from Hobby Lobby. The aqua. This is the true lavender. This is their neon orange. And the buttercup. And then the soft pink. So yeah, they have like the prettiest glitters that are like that iridescent glitter. Okay. These are so cute. For us always, we are not alone. Love them. Okay, looks like this plaid one is just about dry. I'm so ready to put this bunny tail on. I'll have to grab another bunny tail with the rose gold one. These are so cute, guys. So cute. Put that one back here so you can see that one. Okay, last one is the rose gold. Such a fun project. Didn't take too long. And I mean, how cute are these? I can't even stand it. So, we have the plaid with the white, the rose gold with the rose gold Martha Stewart, and then all the fun color Peeps ones with all this fun glitter. So, if you like this video, please hit the likes button and subscribe to my channel, Inspiration from a Greek Diva. I hope I was able to inspire you and teach you the right way to Mod Podge. and just my way of glittering and crafting and playing with paint and my little tricks and trades. So have a good night. Bye.